What's happening, Hot Wheelers? Well, I'm sitting here watching the Spurs in the heat. Still a little bit in shock that had a hunch today and went by my regional Walmart. It's about 15 minutes away. It's in my area, but it's not my local one. But I check it out from time to time, and they're the ones that put out a dump bin back when the J and the K cases were just coming out. And I'd never seen a dump bin in this Walmart before, so I was kind of excited. And I didn't find anything really except for a regular treasure hunt back then. Anyway, I've been checking back regularly, and there's been tons of HK stuff. So I've seen a ton of these. I mean, just one right after another. I can't believe how many I've seen of these. And, you know, I'm checking them because they probably got 10 to 12 HK stockings, and they keep filling up that dump bin. So I went there today, checked the pegs, nothing, a bunch of these. And then I went digging around in the bin. And as you know, if you watch my videos, you know I don't like digging around in bins that much, just because it's a mess, and a lot of times I don't have time to get out the car. Well, I had a little extra time today, so I dug around a little bit. And as you can see, oh baby, I couldn't believe it. Check it out. I immediately was kind of messing around in there and digging around and looking at stuff, just taking my time, you know, not being bothered. It was awesome. I don't know what it is. I think maybe Tom Paul Fran was sending out some good vibes or something, and I was feeding off of it. This was definitely not the epic Tom Paul Fran 7 Super extravaganza, but it felt like it just because I've never found one Super, let alone two, in this Walmart. You know, so I'm ecstatic right now. But you know, you keep looking at him, you see this little dude on him, and then all of a sudden I saw the body, and then I pulled it up and noticed the card was clean. Saw the darker paint, and I was like, whoa, no way. So I pulled this one out. I was like, wow, that's awesome. So I kept looking, thinking I might find a regular treasure hunt, and boom. Not 1 minute later, here comes another one. And anyway, my girlfriend came over and we dug around a little bit more, seeing if we could find anything else. And I didn't even find a regular treasure hunt, which was odd. But I think it's the stock car, so I wasn't too upset about it. But this was incredible. My record was just set. 2 Supers in one bin. You know, I haven't found a Super since last Christmas. You know, I found the Tundra at a truck stop and the green 07 Ford Mustang back in November. So I've broken the curse, and I hope it's not another 6 months before I find another one, but man, that was awesome. So yeah, I don't know what to say. What's really funny is that they're both kind of wonky. This one is kind of facing down in the bubble. Let me show you the TH on this, because I don't think it's hard to see, and I don't think anybody's been able to show it, and I think maybe I can show it to you. There it is. See that TH on top? And you can see some of the flame. It's very subtle, very hard to see unless you're looking real close. So there's the TH on the top, and of course it has darker paint than the regular. As you can see, there's a little more definition in the flame tampos than the regular. It's got darker paint, and of course the real rubber tires on the bottom here. Both of them have a metal base though, right? This one's just a little bit lighter. This one's got a little bit more Spectraflame dark to it. So, you know, not my favorite Super of the year, but, you know, when you find them in person, they look a whole lot sweeter. This one is kind of wonky the other way. It's up like this, and I can't get it to go down. So, I'm not going to mess with it too much, but I can't believe I found 2 of them. It makes me want to go back and just double check that there wasn't a third one. But, wow. So, you know what happens, you know, you're going into a Walmart and you're like, I'm not buying anything. Screw it. I'm not going to buy anything unless I find something awesome. Well, I found something awesome. And then I went nuts. I bought a whole bunch of mainline stuff. Hold on, I got to plug in my camera before it goes dead. Sorry, momentary interruption. Anyway, once you find something, you start buying everything in sight. So I got a red Datsun. I got a Custom 62 Chevy. Autofi's Garage, isn't that one of your favorites? I got another USS Vengeance. I found a bunch of these. Don't know if any of you need a USS Vengeance. I'm not really a Star Trek collector, but this one's way more awesome than the Enterprise, I think. Mr. Shear, got you a couple of Screamliners. Maybe these will come your way eventually. There's about 5,000 of these on the pegs right now. So, you know, if you need like 5 years supply of some shear liners, let me know, because they're in abundance where I'm located. And then I got, for some reason I went nuts and got 5 more of these, because there were a bunch of them. And I love these. I really have to say, this car right here, the tampo work on it is probably the most remarkable out of any car I've seen in the last couple of years. You know, I haven't been collecting that long, but the tampos are consistent, they're clear, they're placed correct. I mean, there's some difference. I mean, you'll see a little bit of, like this one you can see on the 77, there's a little nick in it. But look at all the other tampos, they're all clear, they're all placed well, minus a few little nicks here and there. You know, you just don't see it that often. A lot of tampos are not clear, they're off. These are not. So somebody, whoever designed this, really made sure the tampo scheme was done well. So I just can't say enough about this car. And I kind of want to do a base swap if I can find me one of those, one of the red minis from the Italian job. Anyway, that's not really what this is about. It's about this amazing thing right here. So thanks a bunch for watching. I feel really lucky to have been able to find these just the right time at the right place. That's basically all it is. But very cool. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next video.